What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl JoyAnn, and today I'll be showing you guys how I got this. Basically my foundation routine. That's what I do when I put on my foundation. I'm gonna be very detailed with this and we're gonna go step by step, so stay tuned. So first, you just want to make sure that your face is clean and moisturized. I already did that step. So next I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with my SmashBox primer and my Porefessional primer. Alright, so now that my face is already primed and whatever, so I'll be using my Maybelline my matte poreless foundation by Maybelline in the shade 355. Then you want to get a damp beauty blender, wet, not soaking wet, but damp, and wring out the excess water. Another thing that you don't want to do, I used to do this before but try to avoid doing this, is putting on a lot of foundation at the same time and then trying to blend all that foundation out. That's not gonna work. What you have to do is just go in little by little and just layer it, because if you go ahead and put all that foundation all one time, you're gonna end up you're gonna make your foundation cakey. So to avoid that, go little by little and just build it up. So now that my foundation is on, the next step I'm gonna go ahead and do is conceal. So I'm gonna go in with my Highliger Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee, and I'm gonna, let me just do it. So one tip, the thing about this Highliger Pro Concealer, but this is my second tip. Thing about the Highliger Pro Concealer is that when you let it sit a little bit before blending it out, it be really like, I don't know, it give you more coverage. So let that sit a little bit before blending it out. So now we could go ahead and blend it out. I'll be going in with a clean beauty blender. I'm not gonna use the one I used to do my foundation because I use both sides, this side and this side. If I didn't, then it would have been something else, but I used both sides to get that shape blended. So I'll start with my chin and work my way up. That's just my preference. You could, it doesn't matter how you do it. That side is blended. Let me go ahead and blend the other side off camera and I'll be back. So now that that is blended out, my next step would be with more concealer again and put this over my nose. I don't know why I didn't do this together with the rest, but I don't know, I guess it's just so I let that sit a little bit. Alright, now you can still see like a little deepness right here, so I'm gonna go in with more concealer right here. Let's blend out. Just dab it in this area. And then send the rest up. Step would be to set. So this part is very important. This part cannot be skipped. This is gonna make or break your makeup look. So be sure not to skip this part. With this setting powder, the technique that works for me is just placing the powder, like dabbing it underneath my eyes and letting it sit there, letting it bake. So let's go ahead and do that. While we're setting, I'm gonna go ahead and contour. So I'm just gonna go in with my True Complexion contour palette from medium to dark complexion. So if you're medium to dark, you could get this. Go ahead and just follow this line right here. So the tip of, right, I have an angle brush. The tip is gonna rest on this line and everything else is gonna be above. So yep. It's the contour the nose. So now I'm gonna go in and brush out that setting powder. Always go in with like a pressed powder over that setting powder, but it depends on what kind of setting powder you use. But yeah, for some setting powders, to avoid that ashiness and that flashback, always go in with pressed powder over the setting powder when you're dusting it off. Not a pressed powder that's same color as your skin tone, but preferably same color as your concealer. that part is done, the next step is to set. That's the next step. So it's really quick and easy. You do your eyes, you do your eyebrow, you do your eyebrows, whatever. That includes the eyes part. Your eyebrows and your eyes. You make sure that your face is clean. You moisturize. You prep, which is primer or whatever. You put on your foundation. You conceal, and then you set the concealer. You contour. You set it with a setting spray. Okay, all the powdery shit you see right now, this is just kind of gonna let everything like melt and fall into place. So all that ashiness, powdery shit you see right now is gonna disappear after I put my setting spray. This is also important. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that right now. So now, another tip is you want to highlight where the light naturally hits. So first, if I do this, like, you just play with your head a little bit until like where you see like a natural lighting, like someplace on your hair that's your face that's getting light. So you could do that by playing with your, like, rotating your head and stuff to find that angle. So the first place, well, I see places, but I see right here and right here, so that's where we're gonna go ahead with the highlighter. Using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Very lightly, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. With my e.l.f. highlighter in the shade Moonlight. Make sure you guys stay tuned because we're gonna get even later on this channel. So hit that subscribe button and also go ahead and follow me on Instagram at melanin_nana, MELLA, oh what the fuck, MELLANIN_NANA.
Here's your waffle pill. Okay, let's make a deal. Rubble still skin. She wanna see my purple